After game week 16, Chelsea are back in the top four, and the title race is still on and tense. Now, after game week 16, Manchester United is yet to play against Bournemouth. But that's just by the way. As we speak, Arsenal are 36 on the league table, 36 points. Manchester City, 34 points. That means they have just 2 points between Arsenal and Manchester City. Aston Villa, 33, and Chelsea, 28. So what it means is that Chelsea are behind Arsenal with 8 good points. And I am happy that we are back in the top four. Chelsea are back in the top four. Cole Palmer came and gave us a goal. It's been a long time for about, name the number of matches he missed right from August, thereabout, where Manchester United play against Chelsea and Cole Palmer had to be substituted. Since then, he had never played much for Chelsea. But now he's back. Enzo Maresca, you realize that after Arsenal's game, everything had shifted. And it's about time that you learn something from it. But you see, this is why we say that English Premier League is very tough and very competitive. I won't lie to you. Now, looking at the table, Arsenal first, Man City second, Aston Villa 10, and Chelsea fourth. Remember, Liverpool are also climbing the ladder gradually. Liverpool are climbing slowly because things are not really working for the champions, the title holders. Things are not working for them. And we have just 3 matches to go for the first half or the first phase of the Premier League. And like I said, Arsenal winning the trophy will be something that I'll be happy with because of how Arteta has suffered for so long. But then, is it possible that Arsenal will win the Premier League? Looking at how close Man City is behind, how close Man City are matching up with Arsenal, and that Arsenal win was a very lucky one. How can Wolves concede 2 goals which were all by themselves? Own goals. Arsenal were very lucky over there. And they should tell Arsenal that Manchester City is coming. Now, I told you from the beginning of this season that Manchester City and Pep Guardiola is a whole different vibe because Pep Guardiola and Manchester City, they end up performing very well in the second phase of every season. I don't know whether you've noticed, but the City fans know. The Manchester City fans, they know about this, that first starting, Guardiola does not sit up. He don't sit up at all. But after first leg, that is where the guy charged. Now, Arsenal, if everything goes on well, they should win the league. Now, they are also leading the table in Europe in terms of the Champions League. But then, it is what it is. Liverpool is climbing. Now, Liverpool, when you look at the table, Liverpool is 6th with 26 points. So, Arsenal is leading the table right from Liverpool with just 10 points. I know 10 points is a very huge one in football, but the moment you begin to lose, and you could see that the tempo, the pace, the consistency at which Arsenal is going is beginning to dwindle, is beginning to diminish because they lost against Aston Villa and they had to win narrowly against Wolves. It is what it is. The main title contenders can be determined right after the first phase. And we have just 3 matches to go. 16 played, 3 matches more to know the fate of the league table. Chelsea fans are praying that now that they are back in the Premier League top 4, they can do something wild. Aston Villa are also praying. Manchester City are hopeful that they can beat Arsenal with the first spot because Arsenal is lonely at the top. Lonely at the top. Arsenal are lonely at the top. Arsenal are also hoping that they will not slack for Manchester City to take over. And now, if Manchester City takes over, or if any other team takes over the first spot, that is the end of Arsenal. That is the end of the goodness. Now, let me talk to Enzo Maresca. Enzo, don't do try and error again. We beg you. Don't do anything like you want to change, you want to give another. We beg you. Please, Enzo Maresca, listen to whatever we say to you. We are watching on the screen. We see more than you are seeing because When you are at the touchline, you don't see a lot. Because the tension, the euphoria, everything, you don't see a lot. We see the problem. So when we tell you that change this, fix this, drop this, fix this person on, you know me, bro. You have to listen to us. It is what it is. I am glad we are back in the top four. There's nothing you will tell us. Now it is time for us to chase Arsenal with 8 points. Enzo Maresca, Cole Palmer, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, João Pedro, Pedro Neto, Estevao, Sanchez. I mean, do something for us. Let us chase Arsenal. Even though I want Arsenal to win the Premier League. Yes, it is what it is. Manchester United is yet to play their final 16th match. It is against Bournemouth. That match, whatever outcome comes, it means if United wins, they will be behind Chelsea with goals difference. If United doesn't win, it means it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Wizzy Football TV. Subscribe. Let me know where you are watching. Are you a Liverpool fan? Let me know. Are you a Chelsea fan? Let me know in the comment section. Are you an Arsenal fan? Are you taking the Premier League? Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.